This is the cheapest snowball base in Rust, maximizing online raid defense while keeping the cost in check, while offering great stability, maybe one of the best that chasebox can have, multiple spots to hide your TC as we'll see later in the tutorial, an option to add a lot more cost to the base by spending little to none resources, and the best thing is that you can build it anywhere. In my opinion, every building video takes too long, so in this video we're gonna flip the script a bit, touring the base from start to final product and showing you a way how to swap out some modules to better fit your playstyle. And all of that just in 6 minutes. We're gonna start by building a starter like so. And since you need to get inside, either utilize Twig to make a simple jump up with your roof, or you can just place down a square foundation with a U-shaped stair and upgrade it, ensuring that no griefer will be able to break it. For the deployables, we're gonna start by placing the TC in the corner, workbench in front of it with 2 small boxes and some furnaces right next to the TC. Don't leave out your bags, turn around and put some storage below your U-shaped stairs, and you can even add some additional boxes by placing a triangle above your jump up. We'll make a simple outline of your base and put a honeycomb down here, add a simple airlock and a jump up that will take us to the roof. This is how our airlock works. And because in every single raid people want to get your TC without spending as much rocket as possible, and the cheapest way to get inside this chase box is the door path, we can use that to our advantage and seal the top like so, if anyone come to early game you. And all thanks to the fact that we didn't put anything on our U-shaped stairs. And don't worry, you can always break it after. We are going to continue by outlining most of our footprint with walls and adding double doors on both sides. You might feel safe right now, but if I take my little assistant S4 in here, you can see that it's fairly simple to get inside. So I'd suggest adding more walls right away. And because of our walls being a lot higher, not even S4 can help us, cause he's just too short. Same as our subscriber difference. Please, help me reach 1k first. I'm putting a lot of effort into these videos. Thank you. We are going to add the smallest up and over that was created just for this chase box. This would allow us to go up and over. No, actually, this up and over gives you one of the best peaks overlooking your entrance. That is pretty much one-sided. I'll demonstrate it on S4 right here. You can even close doors from inside. Now on the opposite side of our chase box, we have an option to move our TC into a safer spot. And I'll let you pick the module. In the first version, break the TC. Place the TC on the same spot I did right here, add your single door frame and put a vending machine into it. While placing it, try going as far left as possible while keeping it inside the frame. Put something inside the vending machine itself and place down your door like this. This is your version 1 complete. In version 2, we are going to break the TC, break theoretically everything that we just built. We are going to place our TC in the corner, with a shelf right next to it, with some boxes, sleeping bag, and wall it off, making a suicide bunker. I'd advise you to upgrade everything into HQM, even the floor, and add in your drop boxes so you can actually transfer your loot. For the stairs, you'll need to be a bit creative and place them like so. Look, you can still jump on them. But in the end of the day, I prefer the version 1, so we'll roll with this one. On the version 1 we need to add these stairs, and after that, on both versions we are going to add this simple module that will allow us to look into our shooting floor. And it also has some cool turrets. Build a jump up that will take us to the 3rd floor, and add a window on top of a half wall. We'll later turn that into a one-way peak, but right now, so no one can shoot inside, put a floor on both sides of the window. Add in single doors to finish off your airlock, and don't forget these 2 triangle frames, they're the key of this box's stability. On the outside, we're going to add our honeycomb, and on top of it, we're going to place a half wall. Thanks to that, we can attach a triangle frame and turn it into a peak. Also, make sure that you put a normal floor on the left side, while on the right side you put a triangle frame. I'll demonstrate the difference later. Add your abrasions, a wall, and copy the same thing on the other side. And don't forget to put the floors in the right direction. I built it like this for the demonstration. Put the window on the half wall and turn it into a peak. And put the floor frame on top of the half wall so it can be used against you. Now we are going to seal this floor, and on the side with the raised up windows we're gonna make a jump up to the 4th floor. We're gonna add a little bedroom inside here, with a battery to power your turrets. Now after everything is done, the first thing you should do is upgrade these roofs into a container ones. Not only that they don't block you as much, thanks to them you can drop down while your enemies can't get up. Also, over here you can notice the difference between these floors. While the frame one makes you look mainly down, the other one allows you to see a lot further. It is actually better to use the frame one since it is a lot safer, but in this situation, you're being protected by the roof. that you have right next to you, meaning that you can peek from this top piece without being shot. And while up here, you can also see the one way that will later allow us to defend our door path. Adding these triangles on both sides allow us to put down honeycomb. Note that this is a bit of a module that you can actually swap out, so the honeycomb is optional, and you can just keep the normal triangle. Unlike the XP farm. I mean, you can use normal door path, but this is just way more fun. Right now, simply copy the walls that I'm placing, because if you feel that you can't really see the XP farm build, don't worry, I'll show it from different angle in a bit. Make sure to leave some space for your lockers. And while placing down these double doors, make sure that they open outside so you have a simple airlock. Add the ramp here. If you can't place it, make sure that you're not being blocked by the locker below. This is how the XP farm part looks like. We'll seal the top off and add in some shop doors. These doors are able to tank at least one extra rocket and can isolate the fight more. Make sure that you place them down on the highest point of the ramp. You can also see the airlock right here, the possibility to seal off the top when compromised, allowing you to drag the raid a bit longer. You can also do the same thing in the XP farm, either with just the floor or with a ramp that allows you to shoot through it. Note that the same thing applies for your enemies though. Last thing we'll build is our little flank bedroom module. And thanks to that, there is this little trick that allows us to see through the middle. And if we have our friend S4 here trying to mat, we can deal with him easily. Now it's time for some tips and tricks. Thanks to our honeycomb, we can put our TC over here, meaning a lot higher in the base if we expect people to go from below. We can also remove the honeycomb to make the door path of our bedroom tiny bit longer and start the TC in there, or we can just put it in our middle module. But probably the most important thing is upgrading. You should always upgrade the front like so the peak never falls, and if they're trying to 4-rocket the middle, the stone always falls first, and they might just give up on the sheet metal, meaning it's a lot easier for you to hold and even seal. Leave out this part that also houses our quick jump up and retake. This wall can also force raiders to pathfind into our XP farm, and we want that. And definitely upgrade the middle module. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit that subscribe button, it will really help me out. And if you think that you haven't had enough time to actually check out the base, above me you can see a code that allows you to walk through the base. Just join your local sanctuary server.